Hi there guys, Neil at Italia Autos here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. This week we have this Kingbolen smart scan tool. It's the cheaper one on the market. So this one isn't going to cost you £600. The actual price will be in the description below once I finalise what it is. So this is more of a DIY home mechanic smart tool, smart code reader. And it should hopefully at least read codes and reset service tools and stuff. As I say, this is fresh out of the box review. The unit itself, lightweight. There's no screen protector on it at the minute, I don't think. Nope. What we got on there? We've got a power button, we've got the connector for the cable. That's it. So the model number is the S500. It's very simple. Is it charged up? Yes, it is. I'll try and hold this so you can see the screen a little bit better than I can. This is its first boot up time, so I would imagine it would take longer than normal. And there we go. So ABS, airbag, tyre pressure monitoring, and engine ECUs. It'll do oil, brake, power steering, and whatever ETS is. Screen is quite vibrant. There's no issues with visibility. The angle of view is pretty good. Let's have a look at the settings. So you can adjust all the brightness. That is set to its maximum. You can change it to metric or imperial. You can change the time zone. Maintenance, what does that do? So that's the brake reset, oil reset, and the steering reset. The file folder, I would assume that's where you can just save your error codes. So let's go into Diagnostic. It covers a Bath, Alfa Romeo. Hopefully it's got a separate one for Fiat, but these are all the other ones that are listed as well. It's got Fiat Brazil, where a lot of Fiats come out over there, which don't actually come out in the rest of the world. So that'll be good for you guys over there. We've got Lamborghini, Jaguar, MG, that's the new MG as well. Porsche, so I connect a cable. Rolls-Royce. A couple of manufacturers I've never heard of. Never heard of Zaz before. What we've got left is the update button and the repair info button. What does that do? So it's a full code library, so that will come in handy to enter your codes in when you need to search something that doesn't have a meaning. A coverage list of all the cars. I would assume that this will link you to videos of repairs and fault codes and things like that. Okay, I'm finding the screen very responsive. It's not causing me any issues at all. So let's see what else we've got in the box. Got a manual, which we won't probably be reading. It's in all these different languages. Something you can munch on later. Only joking, it's just to stop the moisture getting in there. So we've got a USB cable to connect to your PC. It is a USB-C. And then the cable which connects to your car, the ODB cable. The cable connects like so there. Screw it in. So at least it won't be flapping around anywhere and you won't be accidentally ripping it out. So right, let's take it to a car and see if it will connect. So I'm going to start by connecting it to this near on 25-year-old Alfa Romeo GTV V6. The other end of the cable slid it into the diagnostic socket quite nicely. There was no issues there with sort of warped plastic or anything like that. The only thing I've noticed which is missing off it is some sort of handle so you can stand it up on top of the car. The lead itself is probably just about long enough. I'd say that's probably just 1 meter long. So let's connect to the car. He's searching for the car. Couldn't find it, so let's manually select it. It's got Alfa 145, 146, 147, 156, GTV. We are connecting to the 3-litre V6, which is the one at the bottom. It will connect to airbag or the ABS system. There are normally other leads which you connect to it to get it to communicate with some other bits of software I use, so I will try those as well in a bit. Cancel that. And let's go back out again, because we're going to have the same problem if we try to connect to the ABS. So what I've done now to try and get it to connect, I have installed the correct cable, which I would normally use to talk to the airbag. Let's try again and let's see if it will now communicate with it. One thing I do like, it does tell you the battery voltage up in the corner there. And it looks as though the unit also charges from the ODB port as well. Now, I did actually connect to the airbag on this car the other day, and there was no issues connecting to it, so this is purely the unit which isn't connecting to the car. I'm going to call that timeout on that one now. Just to confirm, I'm using a more expensive system, and it does connect and read fault codes. And you can also connect to other different systems of the car, like you can turn fan on if you can hear that going. You can do the first fan speed relay. Now that's what you can do with the more expensive system. Unfortunately, this one is a little bit more basic and it won't connect to this old car. So let's try something a little bit newer that I've got outside. So now I'm going to be connecting to this 2006 Alfa Romeo 159 diesel. Let's try and connect via the basic OBD system, see if that will work. Okay, there we go. We have got a result. We know the engine warning light is on because it is very poorly indeed. We want to read fault code. Oh, come on. Fan control circuit, diesel particulate filter, intake manifold runner position sensor switch, injection number 3, circuit high. So yeah, this one has read the fault codes on it, and it does tell you what they are. Let's clear the fault codes and see if it will clear them. I'm pretty sure most of them will come back. No fault codes, okay, so they're not come back at the minute because I've not started the car. So that is one function we can do with this one. So that was a quick review on this Kingbolen S500. Would I buy one? No, I wouldn't, because it wouldn't be suitable for me in my line of work, but this is more towards a home mechanic who just needs to reset service codes, see what's wrong with the car before they take it to a garage, or reset the oil, service light, stuff like that. So if you're interested in buying one, the link will be in the description below. If you actually want to buy this one that I have tested on, I will be selling it because it's no good to me, and I'll sell it to you guys for 40% off, so to the first person that pays me the money. So if you have any more questions, please comment in the description below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.